There's no doubt that creating a video game takes a whole lot of skill. But what about that game? Can it create a better world?
A game can create a better world.
It's a great way to teach people.
They can bring knowledge in a fun way.
Bettina Wilkinson, Russell Kentish, and Leisha Broche are students at Vancouver's Centre for Digital Media. Together, they're creating a game aimed at building awareness about First Nations culture. A game their client hopes will foster acceptance.
So this will promote people to understand and learn more about First Nations culture.
What these guys are doing is often referred to as social cause gaming. It's a relatively new genre and explores a variety of issues such as poverty and climate change.
Welcome back to Go Vancouver at the Centre for Digital Media. Hanging with Russell from Team Chinchilla. You guys got a pretty cool project, and that came from what? The client you were assigned?
Oh yes, we were assigned to the First Nations Technology Council, and we're building a game that helps build awareness of First Nations culture. The things they like to teach is balancing nature and the balance of and keeping the balance of nature. So we literally took that and made it into the mechanic of the game. So you take the role of nature and you have to place nature blocks with them on this disc.
Balance the world. Nice, easy task, hey? Yeah, but you're doing it. That's good. And so it expands from here?
Oh yes. So second level, you introduce a new type of block. So this is a water block, and you have to grow some trees. So in this stage, we introduce humans. So humans, they want to expand, and one of the things that comes from this expansion is creating pollution. So right now, the human requires trees to create logging camps. So what I'm doing right now is building a path to reach these trees.
And what's the next step then for you guys when the game's finished? Countdown's on, I know, 98 hours and counting right now.
Yes, we're working with Roadhouse Interactive, and they are mentoring us. So we're developing the proof of concept for them. Okay. So we'll hand off development to them, and then they will develop the game further for the FNCC.
Cool. You pretty proud?
Yes, extremely proud of our game.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The working title for Team Chinchilla's game is Balance. We mean working title. They currently have less than 98 hours to finish the game, so good luck to them. Very much looking forward to seeing the finished product. You can check out the website for more information. That clock just keeps on ticking. Spring has officially and finally arrived. And on today's Pacific Center's West Coast Style, reporter Mona Mansour has our spring trend report.
I was the project manager. So for the project manager, I was trying to keep all the team together in a very friendly environment. And I actually think I succeeded on that because we became like a really big family. It was great.
I was the producer, so what I did specifically is I helped manage the production process.
So in this project, I was the game designer. And for me, it's the most interesting role, where I had to try to translate this concept, try to translate a message, a really deep message, in a game mechanic. And it's really interesting how we can bring, not only bring fun to the message, but translate in a new medium.
My name is Shania Low, and my role is technical artist, and that means I'm doing 3D modeling, and also I'm helping doing the UI in our game.
My name is Bettina Wilkinson, and my role was art direction for this project.
We passed through a really interesting process from the inception phase until the production. We passed through a lot of research, testing, and back and forth with clients and teachers. One of the best parts for me was the part of testing the game. I had the amazing opportunity to test over and over and doing iterations in the game.
So we build one thing and okay, we have to change this, change that, change this, and do again. Oh, okay, keep that, change that. Oh, do again, change that, keep that. So we're always improving.
I think that there was a really good connection on the team. We always respect our roles. We always listen to anything that anyone wants to say. Like if someone was in problem, we help each other, and It was really good. I think that so far it's been one of my best experience with a team, with any kind of team.
When we have a decision and we just do it, and then we are not afraid of it.
We have relatively small problems that we'll dealt with really quickly, and we work really well together.
Building the game for the First Nations was like a really big responsibility for us, because we didn't know anything about First Nations, right? And we're not First Nations, so we have to build a game trying to collaborate with them, right? Trying to get information and trying to use our talents and our assets and everything we know to try to tell their story, right? It's not our story, it's their story.
For example, like Norm, he came to our project room and then he told us some about First Nation story and help us to understanding First Nation culture. Also, they find an artist, Darren Blaney, to help us to familiar with First Nation art.
When you look at First Nation art, you think like it's really like simple and minimal and stuff like that, but in reality it's actually really complicated, and also it has a lot of meaning.
It was such a collaboration of everyone involved, from FNTC, Roadhouse and ourselves, from the artists to the programmers, and everyone involved contributes so much to the result and to the concept of balance.
Building balance is kind of when I remember, it's kind of sometimes it's really tough, that it's bitter and sweet thing.
I hope it's gonna be a great game one day, and I'm gonna be proud to say that I started this.